Family camping, why do it? Taking the whole family out for camping is a lot of fun. As a kid, my parents took me for camping throughout the length of the eastern seaboard. Spending time on the huge Atlantic Ocean as well as innumerable little water bodies, and even on the St. Lawrence Seaway was great fun. Not only this, we also paid a visit to many of the states in the US and provinces of Canada. My family is not that rich to afford all the luxuries, but if we could go out for this exotic vacation, we owe that to camping. For all those who haven't given camping a thought, these reasons should be sufficient for you to consider it once. Family camping, a fun experience, a trip, or rather, in other words, a camping trip with your own family, can be dubbed as one of the smartest possible ways to get a pleasant package of unforgettable memories and ever-thrilling experiences together. This trip with your family can be turned into a good way of mingling with the people you love and getting one with the bliss of nature. This oneness with nature, having an intimate involvement, can be a great experience, which you will be unable to put into oblivion in your entire lifespan. Family camping, your to-do list. Are you one of those lucky folks who have just taken to camping and are on the threshold of going on their first camping trip, an exhilarating experience you will never ever be able to forget? For that first big trip, seasoned campers will be able to guide you as regards equipments, camping spots, etc., but one can manage even with moderate amounts of common sense and camping knowledge. Research a little on the equipment you wish to carry. Take a reliable but lightweight tent and a decent sleeping bag if you intend to spend the night outdoors. You will get loads of variety as far as material is concerned for both the tent and the bed. Other means of accommodation could be staying in motor vehicles or caravans, or simply putting up in a motel. Family camping, wildlife. It is great fun to go on a camping trip as there are many exciting adventures to look forward to. Wonderful scenery, beautiful trees, etc. are sure to be all about your campsite. However, it is not only humans that you will find around your camping place. There could be other dangerous species there too. Family camping gear. One of the essential parts of making your camping trip successful is to have the right kind of camping equipment. When looking around for camping gear for the whole family, you will come across various types of family camping gear. Based on whether you will be going on a desert camping trip, a mountain camping trip, or a camping trip along the coastline, you might need unusual items of camping equipment. Camping with the family, how to have a safe, fun, and inexpensive vacation. Family vacations can be a wonderful way to spend quality time. Many families take their vacation during the summertime, when adults can take a week or more off from work and children are out of school until September. There are many choices for families when it comes to vacation, including amusement parks, visiting family state parks, tropical islands, beaches, camping. Of all of these choices, camping is usually the least expensive and the one that every family should try at least once. There are many ways to go on a camping trip. Families can camp in tents, rent a cabin, rent an RV. Each of these options are wonderful for families, but for different reasons. When planning a camping trip with your family, you should consider the following: how to have an unforgettable camping vacation. Copyright Wings of Success, page 19 of 19. Ages of children, destination, time it will take to get there, activities for children and adults, time of year, budget for vacation. After considering all of these variables, you will have to make a choice as to how to camp. Tents, cabins, and RVs each have their own pros and cons when it comes to family camping trips. If you have never camped in an RV, tent, or cabin, you may not notice the differences as easily. But for those who have a preference, they may be reluctant to try another. But you will need to think about what is best for your family and go for it. Tents. Sleeping in a tent will require you to buy a tent that will be large enough for you, your family, and your belongings. You will also have to buy sleeping bags, padding, and other accessories that will ensure that you have a restful sleep. There are tents that have multiple rooms, which will offer more privacy. Pros: true outdoor experience, easy to assemble and take down, easy to transport, will protect you from rain and wind. Cons: limited room, can get cold, uncomfortable at times, need to buy additional accessories including padding, seam sealant, and rope. When looking for a tent for your family, you should consider the following: at least a 4-person tent that can be assembled easily, tent with rooms or small porch area, tent that will last for a few years. If you plan on going on future camping trips, you should invest in a tent that is strong and durable. When your tent is not in use, it should be stored in a cool place that is dry so mold will not form. Cabins are a wonderful idea if you have a larger family or if you will be camping with another family. Cabins come in all sizes and can be found next to lakes, mountains, canyons, streams, or even near the ocean. You will enjoy staying in a cabin because you will be able to cook meals, eat inside on rainy days, and relax without having to worry about bugs. Pros: large areas to live in, full kitchen temperature regulated, privacy, rented all year round. Cons: can be expensive, may have to reserve months in advance, may not be close to activities. When looking for a cabin, you should look for the following: proximity to bodies of water, number of bedrooms, indoor plumbing, age of the cabin, supplies that are included in many cabins. Supplies such as pots, pans, and other cooking supplies may be in the cabin. They are used by those who stay. You will not have to pack as much with you, which will save time, storage, and money. When you decide where you want to camp, you should see where the cabins are located. You may be able to rent a cabin by the week that is right next to a lake or stream. This is a relaxing way to spend a camping trip. RV: renting an RV and driving to a campground is how a lot of families are camping these days. Because of the additional room, kitchen, and bathroom available, families find RVs convenient and comfortable to travel in. Pros: travel longer distances with children, save on hotel and food costs, comfortable for everyone, ability to take longer vacations, rent or buy. Cons: gas can be expensive, families may feel crowded, many campgrounds charge more for those with RVs. When looking to buy or rent an RV, you should consider the following: find an RV that is large enough, make sure the RV has a bathroom and hot water heater, make sure that you are able to drive the RV, make sure the campground you want to visit allows RVs. If you are thinking about traveling in an RV, you should keep in mind that you will be spending a lot of time in the RV, traveling, sleeping, eating meals, and sitting in traffic. If your family gets restless easily, you may want to choose another way to camp. Once you get to the campground, you should spend the majority of your time outside the RV so that you do not become bored. Find activities to do, sightsee, or take a chair outside and sit in the sun. After all, you came to the campground to be outdoors and enjoy nature. If you stay indoors, you will not get as much from your vacation.